players that do really like it. It's played around the world as well. This is going to be an interesting one. It's not a matchup I'm super familiar with, but Yone can become very difficult to deal with, especially wave does have the push. You stack up those Qs, it can become really difficult to actually walk up the wave at all. Hui's just going in really aggressive.
Ignite is burned by Vulcan, who he's burning down. The flash from Vulcan! He's got worse. You can, on the next rotation of bot side camps, look for an invade. Push River out and continue this snowball coming from the jungle. Vikla should be okay. Oh, I was wrong!
Yeah,
a lot of this. Prince is forced to flash, and Gory has the inside track. He's going to look for it. He still has flash to work with. It's a teleport forced out, but Huhi gets revenge for earlier. Prince cleans up Huhi on the back end of it. FlyQuest and Golden Guardians throwing blow for blow as the explosive cast flash on the Stixxay. No flash, no summoner spells. The cleanse is used, but he gets dunked over the head by Impact.
Can Gory go? He still has flash ulti. He could look for this. Prince is really low.
Oh, he's getting cut by the minions, and River's trying to look for it. He flashes forward, catches Prince out. They finally find the kill. Huge shutdown for Gory, but here comes the resets, and now Spica's the Sejuani's running the Battleborn. They clean up Golden Guardians.
It's an absolute scrap in the... He gives up his life for this, and then it's just a continuous scrap as the flash forward from Impact catches Stixxay, pushes him in. Both of those Golden Guardians members that were around come back, and we're back to live. We're back to watching Golden Guardians bot lane die again as Vikla on the roam just has him served up, has the flash. I guess they had no idea that he was coming down, and he gets an easy double.
This is bloody, but I love it, Azale. Everyone is just being super scrappy, and Prince, scoop from Gory, forces Vulcan's hand as he battle dances his way back. Rift Herald was contested by Golden Guardians here. Prince tries to push them off, but he's forced to use the Featherstorm. We're back in the mid lane. They find Gory. And Spica is not going to step forward for the reset. He's
as well. Like, FlyQuest aren't bad, and they do have good playmaking. But you have to favor what Golden Guardians has.
Nice flash ulti from River, locks down Vikla without a flash. Gory is still going to tank up the damage from the bear. Does he going to get smacked upside the head? Yes, he does. It's a trade 1-for-1.
Divine Thunder, which we've seen most people do. Triforce is definitely what you see a lot of in solo queue. Is really moving with the team, and the teleport for the team down towards bot. That this is a monster CS advantage, and first turret TP flank coming in from Gory, and Gory could get behind them potentially.
Glacial Prison is up for River
here he comes.
Oh, Gory's looking for the scoop. Prince has flash available, and they're forcing the fight on the left side of the flank. Prince is completely out. He cannot aid with any damage. Vikla is looking for a way in, but Golden Guardians...
which will be their first turret of the game, not first tower, but they're going to grab one for themselves and close that gold lead a little bit.
And just trying to fight for vision control. No way. Oh, Impact is in there. I mean, River still have the smite, and he should be
interesting. Yeah, there's like almost no games with that, even in solo queue.
Impact might be forced to use the explosive cast, maybe a flash as well. Nope, there's too much damage coming out. The explosive cast is a little too late.
They don't have the best wave clear, and now the cannons become so tanky. Like, not even the turret can really deal with the cannon effectively. Gragas cannot kill down to answer him or try to get a ton down on the other side of the map, which FlyQuest have been kind of struggling to do.
They're going to find River in the top side. River, as he's forced to flash away. Vulcan going with the grand entrance, and they've got the charm onto Gory. He's using the Emperor's Divide, but it's still not enough time to get him outside. And now Huhi is all alone, but the Blast Cone empowered. Going to make sure that he gets a ride out safely, but now FlyQuest has complete control of this river and the jungle entrance.
So he does not have flash.
Oh, I think FlyQuest are getting antsy about it. They're holding it. They're way too scared because Impact
no
is
one's
sitting
over
on the
there to
bottom
push
side
him
of the
off.
map.
This is getting awkward.
2,000 HP. They're going to get vision soon. Huhi is there to grant vision over the wall. River can easily make this steal if he wants to, but it is FlyQuest that secured the Baron, but the cost of it is Licorice taking the inhibitor, and they lose Vulcan on the back end of it. Can they chase them down?
They just have to stop the bases, right? They're just trying to...
Emperor's Divide to push FlyQuest off of you. You have Glacial Prison to catch out anyone on the side of FlyQuest. Yeah, Licorice can consistently...
FlyQuest in the area, but they're going to be here too late. Spica not in range to try to steal this. We'll see if there's going to be a fight after, but it's
multiple members. That has not occurred at all. I mean, they've gone in maybe one tower off of this and thrown onto Vulcan, dashes away to Prince. The minion wave might be enough to take out this mid-turret. They want to look for Gory. Gory's caught off here, and he's running over to the side of Licorice. Maybe they can regroup and then pincer maneuver, but Gory's got nowhere else to run. He's already expended the flash, and it looks like FlyQuest are able to catch up to him, but there's no neutral objectives to take, so yeah, it's a summoner spelled off of Gory, but for Golden Guardians, they don't lose much off that.
And that's TP advantage now for Licorice again, right? So there's doubles in the game. So FlyQuest are going to look for an engage. That's really their only recourse. The Golden Guardians have to play safe here. until someone answers. This is your time as a 4v4. If Impact dies, this is actually so bad.
Yeah, it just might be. The explosive cast goes wide. It only hits Huhi, but it doesn't hit any of the frontline members that were threatening his life.
This is like game-endingly bad. Are really struggling to know what is the correct response to this, and Licorice has just gone such an intelligent build. Everyone is coming down to him on the spot side, but he's just going to kill Spica potentially.
Stopwatch is burned by Spica, and it looks like Licorice does go down. None of the FlyQuest members die, but the cost of it is barren for Golden Guardians, and that's the comfort spot that they were aiming for in the first place.
Yeah, Licorice finally going a little bit too far is going to get punished. The stopwatch, keeping Spica alive. Without that, he actually kills Spica and maybe looks a little bit different. But FlyQuest will lose their top lane inhibitor tower. So again, 2 inhibs now are exposed to this Yone who wants to be playing for split push. They are going to grab another dragon, but again, the dragon's the sole win condition.
Impact on the flank could look for the explosive cast and punch Stixxay forward, but the rest of FlyQuest have to step forward. The body slam flash, that's the engage, that's the pick on to Stixxay. Can FlyQuest carry this forward? But Licorice teleported.
He's gonna cut the wave.
He's just cutting the wave. I mean, FlyQuest might be able to pick up another member here in River, but they won't have a minion wave to work with to look for an ending game push.
Yeah, not at all. And that was the concern here. Already far up. So just checking in on some top Yone stats throughout the season. There's gonna be engage.
Pick on the River using the Glacial Prison. I don't think River's getting out of this one. The jungler's gone for Golden Guardians. I mean, there's not a neutral objective coming up for at least a minute and 20 seconds, but the push will be the play for FlyQuest. There's not a big front line standing in the way of Golden Guardians' backline. So if FlyQuest want to look for a pick, they can.
They can try, but this is the problem, is there's no ult on Vulcan, there's no flash on Vickle or Impact.
He used the soul unbound, so he goes, snaps back after the explosive cast. Impact might not be able to get out of this one alive. The flash forward from Licorice. Stasis from Impact, but it's just the inevitable. Licorice takes him out, and now FlyQuest, the panic alarms are being run. Someone has to go answer Licorice in the base.
Everyone's going bot. Spica's behind him. Licorice could be in trouble here, absolutely. The Rylai's is actually slowing him down. Licorice is just turning for the fight onto Vikla. I don't know that he's going to get out of this one.
He's threatening it. I mean, he's so tanky with the Wit's End, the Iceborne Gauntlet. It's going to take a while for FlyQuest to take him out. He's actually doing a damn good work of just trading it out. Spica is now the Yone, but Golden Guardians have now
season around the world. And neither of them were going for any sort of a build like this at all. And they weren't even in the Tier 1 leagues. As long as they may just think that they can win 5v5 anyway, though, because you do still have Aphelios, Azir, and Lulu, right? So 5v5 not bad, but Vickla's coming.
He's looking, he finds who, he blows him up! That's one member gone from Golden Guardians. Glacial Prison stops Prince in his tracks, cuts the damage down to sides. Gory is in trouble, but he pops the zone. Just the damage from Stixxay! Moonlight Vigil is the one that silences FlyQuest down on the ground. But Spica, he's resetting. He's the Azir. He's looking for one more to Stixxay. Another auto attack. Spica's got the resets, but he's like squishy as Aphelios.
Jungle Camp's been pushing as well. Is he deciding that? I think they're trying to calculate, do I even add more damage than not being by scoops Prince back into the team? And then Spica here trying to have some heroics with the resets. But, I mean, I didn't actually see. I assume that if it was a bug, he would have paused. But it looks like it's up now either way.
Yeah, Spica is engaging onto River. He has Vulcan in his back pocket. River is a tanky guy. I don't think you're taking him out anytime soon. Vulcan also popped the quickness, but didn't find the charm. Moonlight Vigil gets some damage down.
And this is the desperation kind of kicking in because Licorice is in the side lane. They know they can't answer him, but he's coming to look for the flank here.
Oh, they should know. FlyQuest, they saw the
has the ulti.
Oh, looking for the fade damage right into the back line. Does the damage fall off? Explosive cast. Grand entrance onto multiple members for Golden Guardians. They're super low, but they don't have the damage to back it up. Also popped the quickness, didn't find the charm. Moonlight Vigil gets some damage down.
And this is the desperation kind of kicking in because Licorice is in the side lane. They know they can't answer him, but he's coming to look for the flank here.
Oh, they should know. FlyQuest, they saw the ulti. Oh, looking for the face damage right to the back line. Does the damage fall off? Explosive cast. Grand entrance onto multiple members for Golden Guardians. They're super low, but they don't have the damage to back it up. Golden Guardians are the ones left standing, and Vulcan has to retreat, but he can't defend the base. Surely this is the Golden Guardians' victory.
Yeah, they've got it. Licorice coming in from the side, finds the engage onto FlyQuest. What a fun game here. Golden Guardians gonna take a win.